who is your favorite anime director, whether they are a part of Kyoani or not, from Seep?
Kyoan is great, by the way.
Naoko Yamada?
Yeah, I think that's...
Yeah, Yamada.
Same.
Yeah, Yamada.
I mean, the problem I have is that I don't really know any other directors except for Yamada, so I have to say Yamada.
Yeah, I would give an honorable mention to Masaki Yuasa.
Okay.
But Yamada could too.
I'm gonna come out with the normie answer and say Makoto Shinkai.
Okay. I love Shinkai.
I mean,
I like Shinkai.
actually,
God.
yeah, Shinkai.
What's his name?
Made
Made
Makoto
Boy and the
Shinkai, you
Beast
just said it.
and Summer Wars.
Oh,
Hosoda.
Mamoru Hosoda.
Hosoda is a great director. I'm gonna go with him.
The Garden of Words, great movie, really short, cool animation. That's all about it, as always. But
Telly, you reminded me that this is an image that my friend made me when I got really into Kyoani and Yamada.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's true. It's true for me, at least. So.
nice.
Also, I have to give honorable mentions to both Takemoto and Ishidate. They're Takemoto especially. I have shows I really, really love from him, and then he has the complete misses for me. Maid Dragon. I'm I just don't like this, and yeah, so I'm conflicted. But then again, Hyoka and Disappearance of Haruhi, they're so good. They're actually so good. So yeah. Anyone else?
Yeah, I assume everyone knows mine's Takamoto.
Did everyone answer?
Yeah.
I think so.
Is that? I assume. Yeah, I'll take the silence as a yes.
Good job, everyone.
Well,
we
good
did
job.
it.
Hey.
We didn't take an hour.
We did.
Everyone take 5.
Yeah. We're in quite quickly.
So leading on from
Young. Yeah.
the one about
Go on.
directors, do we want to do which unadapted work would you most like to see Kyoani pick up?
Shima no Mai Tasogai is mine.
Okay. My first answer is Serenade Volume 2. Because they already started that, so fucking finish it, Kyoani.
Nice.
Cowards. Okay, and then number 2 would be To Your Eternity from Oima.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Either Capelia or...
Does it have to be unadapted?
Well, there's another question for adapted stuff, but I suppose you can do whatever.
Unadapted. I'd like to see... Okay, Telly, I'm gonna use you as my Google. What is that one manga that I ask you all the time about?
Which one?
Whenever I need the name. The one with the gay kid and the trans people.
Oh yeah,
The
Shima no Mai
gay
Tasogare.
couple.
Yeah.
Same answer.
Yeah. It's only 4 volumes. It would make a really great movie.
It's a
I
good
think.
one.
Yeah.
I think that would be great if Kyoani manages to not hold back the LGBT. It would be great.
Yeah, I mean, if you're adapting that, I think it's kind of impossible to hold back on it.
Yeah. I mean,
I have no idea. I thought about this question a lot, and I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think I have one either. I can't, I have a hard time imagining, stuff that is not usually in their wheelhouse done by them. And there's not, and, I will like anything that they make pretty much, so I, don't really know that I have something that I would be I want them to make it.
I don't have a specific, I want them to make it, specifically Kyoani. I just want it adapted. And Kyoani would work perfectly for it, but it's Horimiya. It's such a good manga. And it's just so sad to not see it adapted. And it's just a slice of life romance that Kyoani really excels at. So I just want to see it.
I guess maybe Yotsuba for me, actually.
Oh yeah.
But
Ooh,
that'll
nice.
Azuma will like never sign off on that ever, but that would be nice.
To be fair, I really like sorry to cut you off, but I wanna do it in one go. I watched the anime for As the Manga Diet, and then I read the manga, and I was like, oh, the manga is so much better. So I'm not surprised that he wouldn't wanna give Yotsuba away for that.
Yeah, he has a tough relationship with that. So
yeah.
So yeah, it'll never happen, but I feel like it would work.
Yeah, I think mine is Kusuria no Hitori Goto, which is really good and obligatory. It got licensed and is going to be released in English recently. It's like...
Oh, I remember seeing something about this a while back.
The MC is super cute.
I have never heard about it, but it looks like the summary looks nice.
It's really good.
Has everyone?
I haven't been reading a lot of manga recently.
No, mine's a bit of a pipe dream, but I'd love for a Naoko Yamada Nataigyo.
Yeah.
Because Blooming to You, I'll link it. Blooming to You left me with, I know Maki will disagree with me on this. Blooming to You left me with that, the anime at least, left me with that desire for a actually gay Naoko Yamada. Because there was so much inspiration there, at least in my opinion, from Yamada's works.
You mean where they kiss?
Explicitly.
No, just
No, I think
the whole thing. Yeah, that left me with a real desire for an actually gay Naoko Yamada thing. And Nataigyo is just the best. It's really comfy and wholesome and sweet, and just read it because it's fucking great.
Just watch Tomako Love Story and imagine Mochiso is a girl. He's pretty
or
as well.
Or just think about Mirori, she's gay.
I mean, yeah, she is, but she doesn't end up with Tamako.
Wow, spoilers.
Wow, I'll spoil spoiler tags.
Just censor this whole conversation.
Put the spoiler tag in the video.
An audio spoiler tag.
We should just do the thing where, at the beginning of the video, it says any work that's ever existed may be spoiled in this conversation.
Actually, yeah. We could go with that.
Harry, please.
Wow. Harry.
Is that the alternate title for a Tomoko Love Story?
That's so sad.
It is.
It is sad.
I feel bad when Tomoko grabs her ass and she freaks out and I'm like, oh.
I know.
Had everyone also?
See, we all answered that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So what's...
Who deleted the Arrow Manga Sensei question?
Wait,
it was me because I was like, I don't think we need to spend time on this. But I like Eromanga Sensei.
I've
for the
never seen
record.
I saw 3 episodes.
Never
I've seen
seen it.
most of it through YouTube and it's pretty fun.
It is. It's very funny.
Elf Yamada
Despise
OVA
it.
is one of the greatest things ever.
The problem with me is that the title of a show usually either makes or breaks the fact that I watch it, and the title of the show, it just keeps me away.
That's
so
fair.
hard.
Yeah.
Just no. It's probably good, but
It's okay. You don't have to watch it.
I
liked it though, and I made fun of it endlessly when it was ooh.
Whoa, who dropped
by
out?
Abby. Abby did.
I'm gonna take this moment because I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah. Oh, same.
I'll be looking for you.
Quick break, I guess. No, we can use the break time for those who are still here to discuss Eromanga Sensei.
Oh.
Abby. Abby's back and gone again.
His internet was a bit dodgy, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So what I hear about
His wife was out.
Yeah, his wife's out. I hate Eromanga Sensei because it's so well made. That's the biggest problem I have with it. It's just not a trashy show. It's trashy show made by legitimately great artists, and it just it annoys me to no end. Like, this team could have done anything else, literally anything else, and it would have probably come out great. But it's this pile of garbage. What the fuck?
It's a fun show, so you can suck it.
It is a fun show.
Oh, but is it really that fun?
Nick notoriously hates
Yes,
fun
it
though.
is.
It's
Nick
just
is like
not the humor.
Nick is like Mr.
But
Anti-Fun.
the 12-year-olds.
I love Sagiri. I love her. She's so cute.
Oh.
This is the time when you can pull up my
I am back.
I'm a lolicon comment,
Yeah.
Nick, when you're editing
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
Okay, pro tip for people recording podcasts in the future. Don't grab 2 bottles of drink and drink half of either while you record.
Wait,
Please.
half of both?
It's
Why
not
didn't you
good.
just drink up the one and then go to the...
Because one is water and the other one is cola.
okay.
Duh.
Bleh. I can hear that image.
I love that.
Oh, yeah, that image is great.
How come you won't?
Okay,
How
that,
come you'll
that is really funny.
drink cola with ice, but you won't drink cola and water at the same time? Don't worry about it.
I don't drink them. I don't drink them at the same time. I have 2 different bottles. I don't chug them both.
Yeah, but it's just like a general question. I'll add it to the document.
I'm just documenting there so I can edit.
It's very smart. You're so smart.
Dude, I'm so big brain. Also, I realized when I was doing the editing for the last mod pod, I had to I was like, okay, it's somewhere in the 1:30 area or maybe 1:10. That's like 40 minutes of constantly listening and okay, where is it? Where is it?
Wait, so we're taking a break right now?
No, not anymore. We're starting again. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
go.
no.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Great. I am now stuck with a chair that is halfway through being in place because I can't move because then it makes a noise.
Same.
Also same. So which question were we on now?
The one about dreams. So, what was the most bizarre anime-related dream you've ever had?
I have a really good one for this.
Young exes.
So, one time, I had a dream where I went to the movie theater, and I was about to watch End of Evangelion. And then, Asuka from the movie came in and sat next to me, and was like, "Hey, long time no see."
Oh my god.
And she was like, "I'm here with my parents," and she pointed behind her, and I looked behind me, and it was Ray and my dad's friend. It was super freaking weird. And yeah, there was a whole adventure in the second part of that dream, but I won't get into it.
That's fair.
I don't recall having anime-related dreams at all, so I'll just skip
Yeah,
on this
mine
one.
has to.
Yeah, I'm the same. I have insomnia and thus don't dream.
All right.
It actually, I wasn't dreaming at the time. I was watching anime, which may mean something.
A lot of weird dreams, but I don't think a lot of them involve anime.
Yeah, I don't think I don't really have any.
I'm trying to...
I've had VTuber related ones.
Oh, really? Of course.
I mean, that counts. Go on.
They're not weird though. So
You sure?
Okay, should we go to the next
Pass as
section?
well.
Weird.
They're not weird.
You were just saying hi.
Just don't get it.
I just mean I feel like she was just I was back in high school and she was in my class or something. It's a really boring, normal dream.
Okay.
Wait, a lot of my
Fair
dreams
enough.
are just living the day I expect to live.
Oh,
Yeah,
Really?
That's most of what I dream about. I just dream a day of school or a day of work.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that not common?
No,
Okay.
not for me.
I don't have a whole day.
I dream that I get chased by bears. a day, like just a day in my life is not a dream that I usually have now.
The common dreams I have are like I have to like escape like somebody who's trying to like kill me, or like I have to like kill somebody, or
Nice.
That's way too, like those two dreams are way different.
Literally two opposites.
well, it's like either I have to like escape somebody who's like trying to kill me, or like I have to like kill somebody who's trying to kill me. Okay. It's like that kind of
right. Okay.
You know, because I'll wake up from my dreams sometimes and be like, "Oh shit, I thought I just did this," and then
I've had that in like the worst way possible. It was when I dreamt like an entire day. It was so the night between Thursday and Friday, I had the dream that I was at school for an entire day, came home, and then when I woke up, I was like, "Oh, great, it's Saturday."
so sad.
So, like,
did you tell this story on text?
Yeah, I have. So, like at noon, I'm basically being called out, like, "Nick, why the fuck are you at home?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's weekend. I don't have school." I was like, "No, it's Friday, you dumbass." I'm like, "Oh, wait, no. Wait, what?"
I did this before.
Yeah.
Wait, have you seen like the Giga meme of that?
Yeah.
So I watched ReZero after watching that Giga video, and I can't take it seriously.
Oh. No,
I have dreams like that where I dream that I wake up to get ready for school, and then I wake up and I'm like, ugh. Not only do I have to get up again and get ready, but now I'm late because I slipped in, thinking I was already up.
That's so funny. You like wake up and you're like, "Oh, with this shit again."
My dreams are never that normal. Like, my dreams are always like some super like weird story. Like that doesn't make any sense. And like, I've had multiple dreams that are like Evangelion related for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think about it that much.
Apparently,
those are the ones that I remember.
Really weird.
Interesting.
My dreams are usually very normal, but with like a very odd twist, like something that just doesn't make sense. Like we have a bridge because I live at the delta of the river, so I just imagined like there was no river under the bridge. It was just like an endless pit. That was the entire weird part about the story. Yeah, so
even if I have like a normal daily dream, there's like one thing that's off about it, but I don't realize it until later.
Yeah.
The most normal dream I've had like a girl in my house that just stood there and spoke to me through subtitles.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
The closest to anime related dreams I've had isn't like even anime. It's I dreamt that 2 League of Legends champions were like in real life existed. So in my dreams I've kissed Lux from League of Legends. # go me. And was so oddly
so lame.
Yeah, and
Who was the other one?
Yeah, it was Ari. She's my main in the game, and she was yelling at me, like cussing me out because I was being an ass.
You were cheating on her with sex.
No, okay, very close, but not the true part. Me and Ari were friends, and a friend of mine and Lux were like crushing on each other or whatever. Like they were flirting, and I like slided into those DMs and took Lux from her, and then Ari got mad at me.
Oh my god!
This sounds like fake Grand Order, but
Nick, this is like so. Oh my god, this is so lame.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna like skip to the bottom. Maki, will you ever get tired of bullying Nick? No. Next question.
Oh. Yeah, that's a That's as closest to anime-related dream.
It's pretty strong.
Pretty strong.
Really, really strong.
Mike is happy. You sounded so happy just now. What a sigh.
Haha, Nick's a dork.
From Ben,
I just haven't laughed that hard in a while.
From Ben,
Sorry.
how many of these questions are you going to answer? Who the fuck knows?
Little.
I don't, no idea.
4, at least.
Let's see, how many did we get through already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not that many.
We've only gotten through 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And it's been an hour and a half.
Alright, lightning round.
Oof.
Lightning round sounds good.
Shit, I lost questions.
Okay, next one. Burr, if you were a Kyoani director, which would you be and why? Me, Yamada.
Me,
Yamada.
Ishidate.
You skipped the why.
Oh, why? And why? But we can skip that. It's a lightning round.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Mamoru Hosoda.
That's not a Kyoani director.
Next question.
I wouldn't be any because I don't know any of them except for Yamada, but I don't think I can be Yamada, so.
Obligatory Yamada answer.
Harry, who would you be?
None of the above.
That's fair.
And I don't know if I could say. So pass.
That's fair. Okay, if another studio were to remake a Kyoani work, which would you want to be it, and who would you like to see do it?
Annie Do remaking Mato.
I think I would like to see Hyoka interpreted by Masaki Iwata because it seems like up his alley.
Oh, huh.
A little bit.
What studio is that?
Science Star.
Ooh. That's pretty good. I have another one. I was gonna do Hyoka, but Shaft.
Oh.
Because Hyoka's already kind of psychedelic at times.
I'd like to see Tsurune by whatever studio makes Haikyuu.
Ooh, A1? No, that's
IG.
not A1. What I'm talking about. IG.
Yeah, Production IG.
There we go. That one.
See, I'd actually want Kyokai no Kanata be remade by either Bones or like a really trashy studio that just goes
Zebek.
full out with the fan service. Because, like, I mean, there's not really much to improve because it's so amazing. So why not just have like 12 episodes of really trashy fan service with the cast I love?
Made by Studio Hands.
Free Dive to the Future from Utsumi.
Good one. I don't really have one. I can't think of something I would really want, you know? I have a hard time with that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm similar. I'd go for something wild, like, I don't know, K-On! Done by Imaishi, just to see what the fuck that would be.
Yeah, that actually sounds fantastic. Oh.
Okay. I haven't watched Phantom World, but I would like to see what's the name? The Kill la Kill people.
Trigger?
Trigger.
Yeah.
Trigger. Yeah.
Imaishi.
A Phantom World trigger
Oh, that might be cool.
thing. Just from what I know about Phantom World,
Someone's
I'd
been
like to see
abducted.
them.
That actually kind of sounded quite
Nick.
alien.
That was the fucking tractor beam.
Nick is actually abducting us to do the thing in one room.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's actually like I'd say I'd also want to see Kyokai no Kanata by Trigger or Imaishi. That'd be fantastic.
Actually, like, Kyokai no Kanata by Trigger was my first thought, but then I was like, but then we will lose all of the, like, really tiny character, like, interactions that you get in Kyokai, because, you know,
Yeah.
Trigger is not bad, but that's for me the best part of Kyogen and Canada.
That's
They don't really do subtle.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, they don't. That's why I skipped on it. Next question. Did everyone reply?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and actually, we already answered this one.
Oh.
This next one.
Yeah.
Jaha.
That is true.
I
And
feel
then-
like we should probably
Then there's
ignore this one.
pretty much an identical
Oh, I
one.
guess
Yeah.
on the last one, Kyokai no Kanada, Rie Matsumoto. Because she can rework that a lot because she does that with her and does original content and her approach to. And she's not like unfamiliar with action, so I want to see that.
Yeah, actually, that's an interesting idea. I feel like she could do a good.
Yeah.
What other works has she done? Just so I can
She did Kekai Sensen,
And Kyosogega.
Kyosogiga, yeah.
I haven't watched either.
She like
is really good.
she did one of the Heartcatch Precure movies, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, and then like a commercial from last year about chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
It was really good.
Yeah, it's really good. I have the book for it.
Wait, is it the
Yeah.
latte commercial?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Bob of Chicken did the song for that one. It's really good.
Yes. Yeah. It's a cool commercial.
It's a really good commercial. Japan has really cool commercials. Cup Noodle has really cool commercials for some reason.
Yes. Yeah, they do.
Anyway, conversely, which non-Kyoani work could Kyoani do? I don't like the word improve.
Couldn't.
I have-
That you would like to see Kyoani do.
Rakugo.
Oh, interesting.
Instantly, Rakugo. I want a
yeah,
studio
yeah,
that's
yes.
much
I
better
agree.
at animating like hands and shit than fucking Dean.
They would do so good with that.
So I think
I mean, it's already
Kyoani
pretty
would-
good. I think it gets across enough.
No, yeah,
but,
it
like,
gets across, but
Yeah, I
it's
think-
like it feels not. It doesn't feel as intricate.
yeah,
as
Kyoani could do
should
it
be.
so good.
I still love Rakugo. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I want another studio on it.
One I've seen a lot was
Mikey agrees?
Angel Beats, just because it's Jun Maeda.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, I didn't agree. That's me going,
Oh, fair enough.
Thinking emoji.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about improve, but I would maybe want to watch like Hidamari Sketch by directed by maybe like I don't know Yamada.
In the style of
I think that series is like pretty amazing on its own, but I like the idea of seeing other people's interpretations of that kind of thing.
I think I would like to see Shiro Bako made by Kyoani.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah.
pick.
I don't know. I
Wait,
think
what was it?
Shiro Bako?
Oh, okay.
Not really improving because Shiro Bako I already love it to death. But I would like to see
Yeah, no,
it
just see their take. Mm.
Yeah, because Kyoani is so different from the rest of the anime industry. They could like bring some kind of new insight into it, I think.
Yeah, Shirobako becomes completely inaccurate with the rest of the rest of the anime industry because it's Kyoani doing it.
It would at least have some good compositing because it does not look that great, the original.
Yeah. But, like the whole driving scene is just gone because they never freelance. They never outsource. They're like
it's just
"Wait,
replaced
you
with
guys
the
do
Lucky
that?"
Star driving.
Yeah.
The Lucky Star sequence, yeah.
Yeah.
Do everyone answer?
I don't really know. I don't really think about it that way. Like, it's hard for me to think of. There's probably shows where I watch them and I wish that there was like better done, I guess. But nothing specifically. Maybe I'm thinking Kaguya from Takamoto.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love that.
Even though I love its current adaptation.
I actually don't think I answered. Azumanga Daioh by Kyoani.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it would be great.
Put Ishidate on that.
Heck yeah.
I'll trust you because I do not know
Well,
who this person is or what he did.
He did,
okay.
he did Kyokai.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sounds good.
Wait, we both picked Hitakayama Works. Nick.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Uh,
Okay,
we
so
move on
what's...
to the
We
next-
should, like, cross them out or something.
I'll just remove
But-
them.
Who's hotter?
Oh, or just remove them, yeah.
Oh, who is that from? Those were all from Burr.
Burr?
Burr.
But we've not listed names up until now. We're not going to start at this point.
No, we haven't.
We have.
Yeah.
We have.
It's
Mr.
we've
MC.
been trying.
But so, who is hotter?
Okay.
Iriso or
What's next?
Izumi Nase?
Izumi.
I'm gonna get it
Izumi.
refreshing.
Izumi.
Who are these people?
Izumi's
I
the
don't know who
oldest
any of these
sister
people are.
in Kyokai no Kanata. Iriso is the Hyoka chick who's a senpai.
Izu from Hyoka. She has a weird
Oh,
hair.
Nase.
Yeah.
Well, like 100% Nase.
Yeah, same. Izumi
Yep.
Nase.
Same.
Yeah.
That's a quick one done. Next
Aye.
question.
Don't
Oh, I'm putting
care.
pictures in the chat.
That was from Tava, by the way.
I
Like-
hated her when I first watched Hyoka. I hated her so much.
Oh. Yes, DC. Yes.
Oh, I can see why you make the question.
Yeah.
So yeah, moving quickly on to the next
Yeah,
question.
it's
Who's the
like-
horniest mod? It's Nick.
No,
It's
it's
Nick.
definitely
Maki.
not me.
It's Nick.
It's Nick.
Nick.
Come on.
Maki.
It's not me.
I'm just fake horny.
You're yeah, really. I don't believe that.
Wow. Oh shit, that's me in the GIF.
Are you Spike Spiegel?
It's like half. It's like half this chat.
Like, actually, though.
Okay, next question. I'll read it. Toby asks, Harry, after the last few years, what do you think about your work in documenting every meal in K-On? Do you regret having done it?
Yes and no.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
It was hell, and I hated every moment of doing it. But at the same time, people enjoyed it, so that's a win.
Aw.
Why did you
Oh,
start?
that's
Harry.
Harry,
What?
why did you start doing it?
When did I start doing it? In the 2016 rewatch of K-On! On Ashok Anime. And then I've finished the first season in a year, the second season in another year, and then I really rushed. Oh no, it was the first half of the second season in a year, and then rushed the second half of the first season and the movie in like a week, and it fucking killed me.
Oh no.
But yeah, it was hell, but people enjoyed it, so I guess that's a win.
There's a fair
Yeah.
amount of dudes in the movie, I feel like.
There's
Yeah.
more dudes in the movie
Yeah.
than there is in season 1 and 2 combined.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cab driver. There's an
Well,
Indian guy in
Well, we can defer to Harry on which ones there actually are, but
Mr. Cab driver for you. Excuse you.
There's Mookie's dad.
Movie's Dad is a
Yes.
peak guy, and it peaked very early on with Movie's Dad. That was episode 4 of season 1, so it was all downhill from there. What's next?
Toasty asks, what sort of impact have Kyoto Animation Works had on your life?
Alright, it's gonna take an hour.
yeah.
Let's make it short.
I mean, for me, it's
Who
just
starts?
indirect, like, impact. I never have, like, this show changed me who I am. It's more because of I got into this show, I got into this show. I ended up in this fucking server for some reason. And it's just like, I don't know, because I came into anime in like such a dark mental place at the time. And then like coming into this server and like just genuinely trying to become a better person around the 2017 time. It's like Kyoani introduced me to, like, not their works, but specifically because I was a fan of their work, I ended up here, and I ended up meeting new people I really, really like, and like a more less toxic little outshoot of the anime community, which is this server and like other Kyoani related servers. Dogs.
yeah, I'm sorry about the dogs. I can't do anything. I like literally they're on the street. I'm 6 foot high. I have my blind rolled all the way down. I have the window closed, and you can still hear them. I'm sorry.
That's kind of crazy.
It's kind of fun.
I know. I don't know why it picks it up, but it does.
Yeah.
Talking really loud.
Well,
I once was told to shut up when it was like 5 a.m. and it was on VC with friends because they wanted to hear the birds chirping.
What?
Instead of listening to me talk. So
they
imagine.
value you as a friend.
I know.
But yeah, I'm done with my answer. That's it. I met people.
well, my answer, as everybody knows, is that watching UFO changed my life and like gave me a purpose and like made me want to be a better person, and it's a really good show, guys.
You can hear Maggie straining just not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't need to get into my whole story because everybody knows it, but
We'll just link
Yeah.
the Mackie redemption.
yeah, you can just link that.
Just
It's fine.
go there.
For me, Kyoani is like a big reason I decided to pursue animation.
Well, that's
Just
really
like in
good.
general. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is really cool.
And also, like, Tomoko is my biggest role model, so that's a thing.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
How did your mochi turn out?
It's really good.
Nice.
Nice.
Who is your mochiso?
I don't know yet.
Oh,
It's a good question.
I think for like this is gonna sound really generic, but I just learned people in general with a lot of Kyoani stuff because they're just good at showing people. So I just learned to be a person a bit. Like some things, instead of experiencing it firsthand, I just watched the anime and was like, aha! And I got it, like, through the trouble. Like, without the trouble, sorry. Of having drama in my life.
Yeah, like,
that sounds like a way calmer way of growing up. Less trauma.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
for me,
I didn't have that.
Yeah.
You don't say.
I think for me, Clanad made me appreciate my parents like a lot more. And then just in general, like we're all here, so it's had a pretty good impact.
Yeah, like appreciating stuff. I agree with DC, like, appreciating a lot of stuff that I haven't had to lose to actually see what was there. Because I've seen it happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I've learned lessons without having to go through the trouble.
Ow.
Next.
Who hasn't gone yet?
I've not gone, but I'm just prodding myself in the eye. I was itching my head. I think they just made me a more positive person in general. Like, they've given me the ability to see better in people than I could before. And
Nice.
it's nice.
Go on.
I think that's everyone. Do we want to move on to...
I was gonna answer real quick before that.
All right.
I'd say I don't know. Just Hyoka is like the closest approximation to like what I would want out of a TV show, and I relate so strongly with Orky, and just the manner of dialogue in that show, just the self-awareness, the walking and talking throughout the show, I really connect with, and just the general arc and the ideas it presents, really, I think had a strong impact on me. But it continued with like a silent voice, UFO, Serenade. Just there's so many works I could list off that have had some form of impact on me.
Nice.
It's probably gonna sound really cheesy, really heavy, but I don't know if I would actually be alive if I hadn't started, if I hadn't picked up anime again at the time I did. Like, late 2016, I was at a really low point, like, mentally, and a lot of anime, especially kiddo animation works like UFO and Hyoka and Keion, especially, have inspired me a lot to be more creative and to sort of have more of an outlet to be a better person, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'll just say
that's
that.
a bit heavier than most
A
of
little
our
bit.
answers. Yes, just a tiny.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
I would be dead!
So yeah, to lighten the mood.
No, actually Taka just means that he would be a mod, like Trigger Cord or something. Instead of the Kyoani server.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, to lighten the
nothing worse than
mood,
that.
let's talk about the fire.
Ooh.
So the
Okay.
exact question is, how do you all feel about the response to the server to the fire incident? Is there anything you think you should have handled differently?
Great time.
How did you all cope with it individually?
I mean, start with the people who were awake for it when it first happened. Which one of those were you?
Right.
Yeah, who was?
Who was awake
I was
with
there.
I was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so was I.
I wasn't on Discord much at the time, but I remember logging in and seeing that at like 9 o'clock-ish or whatever.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there when like the first messages started popping up about like yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest and say I feel like we handled it as best as we could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was as I'm sure everybody who's listening to this feels this way. It was a tough time for everybody, and like I'm sure people can imagine that, like sorting through that through the flood of comments and people coming in was not easy. But it was tough, especially at the beginning. I mean, I like stayed up all night that first night, and I didn't go to work the next day.
You know, I was just around, and I stayed up way later. Way later than I meant to. Till like probably 2 or 3 a.m. And I was just monitoring chat and waiting for any news and checking Twitter and modding somewhat. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to do homework at the time, and like that didn't happen.
No. I got in bed and I checked the server from my phone just to like catch up on the conversations happening as I was going to bed, and then I didn't sleep. Because, you know, I saw the thing and I was like, okay, I'm getting up. I sort of have to.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to answer how they all cope with it individually, like too specifically, or if at all. No.
I have like an answer to some extent. Was mostly because, well, first of all, I think we did a fantastic job with the fire, like as good as we could, and especially how we didn't allow rumors and shit like that. I think that was really a really solid decision by our side to
that was a good
really
call.
strangle the information that only actually confirmed is allowed. And well, how I coped was specifically I I modded as a way of like removing the personal feelings just to some extent.
Yeah.
Like I was still obviously like destroyed. Like I didn't have a normal day or a normal night for like 4 days. But like I just the whole being awake and modding and being more like, okay, that shit happened, but now I gotta take care of the server. That's like removed
having
from it.
something to do.
Yeah,
That
I was
helps a
much
lot.
the same. I kept busy to keep myself distracted, made sure everyone that I thought would be more impacted than I was happy, if that makes sense. And
Yeah, you sent me some really nice messages, Harry.
I chatted with my older brother about it, and we were on holiday. It was really weird.
Yeah.
We were on a beach. It was a surreal experience. The tide was coming in.
Yeah.
There was like an enormous sea tractor there. Yeah, I think we did as best we could, and I think the server as a whole, outside of a few notable exceptions,
I mean,
where we did have to mute people or ban people, outside of those situations,
I was gonna
the
say-
people in the server did really well.
especially with like the
I was gonna
Super
say,
quick.
I love that
especially with the super
sorry,
quick
go on.
introduction of the whole like lobby channel. That really helped. Too.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
I don't remember
and
whose
the welcome
idea
party
that
too.
was, but we did it that first night.
Tacos,
It was
I think.
Taco.
I think so.
Yeah,
think so too.
It happened.
Yeah,
it
it
happened
was-
during
it was
the night for
smart.
me.
Yeah.
I do feel bad about my particular way of coping, just because I remember work was really tough, just like trying to focus on work and not checking Twitter and Discord and whatever news was coming out. And it definitely, I was thinking about it a lot, and it had down my mood for about 2 days. And then from there, I just had to kind of get away from it. So then I kind of just stopped using Discord. And
don't feel bad about that. It's totally fine.
Yeah, no, don't. It's perfectly fine.
I kind of stopped like hanging out on the server all that much too, but I was like in the fire channel only. I didn't have a good way of coping. Like I didn't cope well when that happened because I was like constantly like refreshing, looking for new news and like also translating stuff.
Thanks for that, by the way.
I mean if
thank
it helped folks keep abreast of what was going on and stuff, that's what I wanted to do. But so like my way of coping was like sobbing a lot. If I'm being honest, like I just cried a lot.
Expressing yourself.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So it was a tough time, and I feel like we did as best we could on the server. And like I'm gonna again give a shout out to the folks who helped us temp modding. And the introduction of the welcome party was great. Got a lot of stuff off our backs. So
the welcome party
thanks to all you guys who helped out, who are listening to this.
Yeah, thank you.
And just also to the like, even the people that didn't get a role, but still looked out for stuff happening.
Yeah.
Like just the user base was also really good.
Yeah, basically, if you weren't a dick, thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thanks for being not dicks, guys, who weren't dicks.
Yeah.
Also, everyone who participated in the trivia video, even if you're like, probably a lot of those people are not listening to this, but that as a project also helped cope.
It was great to like write something out for that and get my thoughts out there.
Yeah, I filmed myself like the day after the intro message for me, and it's like 30 minutes of me not being able to talk. I like those 40 seconds that's in the video is like the only 40 seconds that are coherent enough, because I would just like there's some parts of it during the recording where I start choking up so much that I just take like a full minute break from like, okay, I can't record now. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, my way of coping with some things, like when stuff, like difficult stuff happens, is to my brain just shuts off every emotion about it for a while I get it under control. And then when it's under control, I just fall to the ground and sob.
Yeah.
So for a few days, I had that where I was like, okay, I can actually handle all of this because my brain has separated me from the thing. And then it came back slowly to me after those few days.
Mm.
Yeah, I definitely felt as a zombie as well for the first few days. Like, just nothing.
Yeah.
Mm. I didn't have that, but I respect that that's like how, sometimes that's just how people cope with that kind of thing. It's not easy.
Yeah, that was pretty much me
I was
for
definitely-
the first, few days. Because I was... It happened for me around 11, a little before. And I was up till, for the next 10 hours, just looking through news, updating the thread on our anime and all that. And I got a few hours of sleep, then I was back to doing it again. And I didn't really feel the effects of it until my mom asked, and I just broke down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely felt a lot of anxiety, after, right after. But then it wasn't until a couple days before I started, really processing it and, feeling sad.
Mm.
Yeah. I think really the first time that I actually had to sit and be shit about the whole thing was a week after the first news about it. And it was horrible, let me tell you, but it's just a delayed reaction. I felt bad not quite bad for that week, but being I should probably feel something, but I'm not.
Yeah, it can take a while to sink in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also part of it, probably.
It didn't hit me until I listened to the Toyosaki Aki's little radio interview. That really hit home for me.
For me, it was the confirmation, during the first day or the second day, where Naoko Yamada was confirmed to be safe, and I just felt so much relief, which instantly turned into, what the fuck? People are still dying, and I'm happy about this.
Yeah.
What the heck is wrong with me?
Yeah.
And that just guilt tripped me, and I felt awful. And then I went into the zombie mode, where I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Let's fucking mod this server, and that's what I'm gonna do.
It's hard because, obviously as people you have, you're more attached to, certain individuals. And then when this kind of thing happens, it can really mess with you when there's that kind of thing where it's oh my god, thank God, Yamada or, Fujita are safe. But then it's fuck, there's, so many young people who, anyway, don't have to...
I think it's fine to feel relief when people you identify with or you really shown to be safe, so long as you aren't detaching that from oh yeah, everything's fine now because this person's safe. So long as you're not going that far with it, then you're fine.
I think part of the trouble for me was that pretty early on, I think just the morning after there was all the rumors about Takamoto, those were pretty early. And then that's what had made me start refreshing every few seconds or every few minutes. And then that's, I think, led to me having to take a break, sort of.
Yeah. Makes sense. For me, what helped, I think, the what really, made me, be able to sort of, move on was probably being able to go to the memorial service. It was, a really powerful experience, being in the, queuing up with tons of other people who were there to pay their respects, and pray. It was we all stood in a row at the front where the memorial actually was, the physical memorial with flowers and stuff, and just standing there and in silence with, I think it was 10 or 11 other people, was helped me like settle down a little bit. I mean, like I was just like sobbing right afterwards, but like after that, it was like I feel like I'm able to move on a little more. Still hard, obviously, but
Yeah.
But
You reminded me. This one, we had a user, Link the Variac. He actually posted in the Fire channel, telling people that he would be buying flowers.
Oh yeah.
Because he was there like in the few days after, while the table and stuff was still up at the studio. And he asked in chat, like, hey, tell me what kind of flowers you want me to buy for, like, to give us a group kind of thing. And I think that got a lot of people, like, the few that got to ask him, like, oh, buy this kind of flower for me. That probably helped a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, even if it was just in a small way.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
Let's lighten the mood up a little bit with a question by totally non-Harry to Harry. Why are you so cool?
There's the climate in the UK. It's pretty cool. Right now the temperature's like 4 degrees. It's a nice temperature. I like that temperature.
The thing that I think is cool about Harry is that he's really wholesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just so wholesome, guys.